Okay, let's talk about something you have probably never really thought about, your body's other circulatory system. Yeah, we all know about the heart, blood, and veins. That's superstar, but there is this hidden network working silently in the background 24/7, keeping you healthy. Today, we are putting the spotlight on this unsung hero, your lymphatic system. So, what exactly is this forgotten network? Well, it's this huge system of vessels and nodes that's absolutely vital for balancing fluids, fighting off germs, and even digesting your food. And the wild part is, most of us barely even know it's there. So, in this video, we are going to break down its three main jobs. We will look at how it works as your body's drainage system, how it scans your intruders, and its really surprising role in absorbing fats. Then we will zoom out and see how the whole map connects. Alright, let's dive into its first major role. And trust me, it's a big one. Think of it as managing your body's internal plumbing. It's literally what stops you from swelling up like a water balloon. It all starts with a fundamental kind of weird fact about our circulatory system. Our blood capillaries are leaky. They have to be. It's how they deliver oxygen and all the good stuff to your cells. But get this, every single day, a massive 20 liters of plasma seeps out of these tiny vessels and into the space between your cells. Now, your body is pretty efficient, so don't worry, it manages to pull most of that fluid, about 17 liters, right back into the blood vessels. But if you do the math, that still leaves 3 full liters of fluid just standing out in your tissues every single day. And this is where the lymphatic system steps up and becomes the hero of the story. Its job is to collect all three of those leftover liters and get them back home to the blood. Without this, we'd all have a serious swelling problem called edema. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. This really shows a key difference between our two circulatory systems. Your blood system is a closed loop, right? Blood goes from the heart through the body and back to the heart, always in a vessel. But the lymphatic system is a one way street. It starts out in your tissues with just one mission: collect that lost fluid and get it back where it belongs. So, you might be wondering, if there is no heart pumping, how does this fluid called lymph actually move? Well, it's a passive system. It's pretty clever. Just the simple act of you moving your muscles squeezes the vessels and pushes the fluid along. Even the pulsing of your arteries gives it a little nudge. And crucially, there's a whole series of one way valves that make sure the lymph only ever moves forward, never backward. Alright, on to its second huge job. The lymphatic system isn't just plumbing, it's also your body's high tech frontline surveillance network against any and all invaders. This is the perfect way to think about it. The immune cells, which are called lymphocytes, are like the police officers patrolling your body. And the lymph nodes, you have probably felt them in your neck when you're sick. Those are the police stations where all the officers hang out waiting to inspect for trouble. Invader, they sound the alarm, which triggers a full blown immune response. Then finally, the now filtered clean lymph gets to exit and continue on its way. And the lymph nodes aren't working alone, they are part of a whole security team. You have got the spleen, which acts like a giant filter for your blood. You have got the thymus, which is like a training academy where all the T cells detectives go to mature. And then you have your tonsils, which are basically the gatekeepers, trapping nasty stuff you might breathe in or eat. Now, for the third function, and this one might actually surprise you, the lymphatic system has this unique and totally essential role in digestion. You can think of it as the gut's special delivery service. So, that's the problem. After you eat, most nutrients like sugars and proteins are small enough to pass right from your intestine into your blood capillaries. Easy. But fat molecules, once they are all packaged up, are just too big. They physically can't squeeze through the tiny pores of the blood vessels. So, how does your body solve this little puzzle? It bundles the fats up into this special delivery packages called chylomicrons. The best way to think of them is as little water soluble Amazon packages that let bulky fats travel through the watery highways of your body. And here's the brilliant solution: these fat packages don't even try to get into the blood. Instead, they're picked up by specialized lymphatic vessels in your gut called lacteals. And why? Because lacteals have much larger openings. They are the perfect entry point for bulky cargo. It's this incredible biological workaround that gets vital nutrients into our circulation through a different door. Okay, so we have seen the three main jobs it performs. Now let's zoom out and look at the whole map and see how this amazing network connects everything and delivers its precious cargo back where it belongs. After collecting fluid, filtering it, and picking up fats from the gut, all of that lymph fluids gets funneled into two final major collection pipes. The big one is the thoracic duct, and the smaller one is the right lymphatic duct. And that's a really clear division of labor here. The thoracic duct is the undisputed workhorse. It handles about 75% of the body's lymph. We are talking your entire lower body, your left arm, and the left side of your head and chest. The right lymphatic duct takes care of the other 25% from the upper right part of your body. And this is the final step of the journey. Both of these ducts complete the circuit by emptying all that lymph back into the bloodstream right at the subclavian veins, which are near your collarbones. This spot is perfect because the blood pressure here is really low, so the lymph can just flow in easily, completing its trip. So let's just quickly recap the three incredible jobs of your lymphatic system. It drains that excess fluid to prevent swelling. It defends you by filtering that fluid for invaders and activating your immune system. And it delivers essential fats from your diet, providing the only way for them to get into your circulation. When you think about it, training, defending, and delivering, this silent, forgotten network is doing so much critical work to keep you functioning every moment of every day. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? It's the lymphatic system, the true unsung most valuable player of your overall health.